Hello guys, I hope you are all having a wonderful, wonderful day. Today I am building a home for a hopeless romantic. And my goal is to try and get the with starter home money. So outdoor activities. I want to, for my boy, I want him to have a woohoo bush. Um, I cannot remember where it is. I thought it's in outdoor activities, but you know what? I have to turn on TV.move objects and show live edit objects. Right? Is it live edit? No, it's show hidden objects. TV.show hidden objects. Because there's a woohoo bush in hidden objects, which cost how many simoleons? 50, but you can sleep in it, you can woohoo in it. If this wasn't so expensive, heck, why not? We're trying to get as many woohoo items as we can, with just base game. So let's see, we definitely need a bed. Maybe we should get one like this, just to impress the ladies. Where else is woohoo? So I'm trying to think of other woohoo. So if you have university, you can woohoo in the showers, but obviously I don't have university. That's actually my next tech that I want to get because I'm almost done with college, like a little treat. Um, I think that is the only really unique besides the hot tub, which I may spend the money on. I might just dish out the cash. So we have our woohoo spots we're going to use, which we could still make a pretty romantic house. If we are going to get rid of anything, it's going to be the hot tub, just saying. I know some people are distressed by that. So we're just going to try and make everything a little bit smaller. Maybe this kind of like, oh, I don't know, like a rented out home, somewhere just for him to show off that he means business, something. I don't know. I don't know what men do. So let's see. Yeah, right off the bedroom. I'm actually gonna make the bathroom a little bit bigger because there is one thing that I want really, really bad. I keep trying to put this in my face game. Oh, I love this. I prefer this or the hot tub. The hot tub's a woohoo place. I don't think you can woohoo in that. It'd be awesome though if you could woohoo in that tub in base game. I say things like that a lot. I'm like, in base game. So to save money, we're actually not gonna pull up the house at all because we're trying to save money wherever we can. So like things like this, they just gotta stay. Come on, dude. Go out like that. So now we need to figure out the cheapest way how to make this house, one, look nice, two, look romantic, and three, look decent for a woman. Because I'm gonna make sure that he got like game. And one way to get game is by having a nice house, I think. I don't know, I don't actually know. I have not been in the dating scene since high school, so there is that. Um, didn't get in the dating scene until high school, and well, I'd say I tried in middle school. That doesn't count. But I dated in high school, and now I found my fiance. So there is that. Amazing guy, I like him a lot. um, oh, that's gonna bug me so much that it's like that right there, but not here. Can I? Please, please say I can't. I just, I just want, please. Okay, can we ignore that? No, no, I physically cannot ignore that. So we're gonna have to pretend like that the roof line doing this is completely normal. Okay? We're just gonna have to pretend. Because I hate it. I hate this one. I hate it. Try again. Okay. So, I know what I did. Wait 1 second. ceiling. I was like, I don't get what's wrong. So to impress the ladies, we want a pink, don't you? I think I'm gonna do like a darker house and darker accent. Then I want the inside to be like really, really light. Almost as a complete opposite contrast to each other. Um, you know. So this front door, we're actually gonna have to make it darker. And I know that kind of looks ugly, but I'm trying to pick out the cheapest door so that way we have the money for Woohoo Spot. Should I call this like Woohoo Central? I think that that's what we're going with. Woohoo Central. And one, two, three. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out ways. We might have to get rid of some windows to save money. I'm okay with that. I'm pretty sure that's the bathroom, the bathroom, the bathroom, the bedroom, and we'll pretend like that isn't a ridiculous amount of money to spend on. Heck. Okay. I have no clue what just happened. Now we need to look at the outside. First of all, we need to scoot that roof down just a hair. Okay. Beautiful. We're getting an okay house. Kind of looks like a Cyclops. That's fine. Um, Cheapest siding. Okay, so all of these, this and down. I kind of like this because then I don't need to spend money on like a different, on like those siding things. Um, I try and save money where I can in a sense. Okay, so that is pretty darn cool. Um, house. Let's get a mailbox. The mailbox is free. I wish that we got like a free trash can. But I get that we don't get stuff like that. Can I please get, there we go. Perfect. And then this one is, I don't think that the ladies would appreciate having a trash can at the front of the house. So we're gonna hide it. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm actually gonna destroy that because then I don't need to spend money on flooring and I can like use drain paint. Like I can, let's, I'm thinking, maybe this would be fun. Let me do that. Let's see how it looks. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but I think it'll work out for just for what we're doing. So we'll kind of keep that consistency over here. Again, does not need to be perfect, although I'd like it to be semi-perfect. And look at that. We've got a decent front, so then we're gonna head inside. We need to work on lighting. We have a good chunk of lighting with the windows, but I say we might not need all that. I need to write down my thought for the name because I'm hoping that my family doesn't see this sticky note and sees Woohoo Central. I did not spell any of that right. My dyslexia is in such high gear today. It's not even funny. So again, we're just gonna go with like the cheapest wallpaper. So let's see. We're just gonna put that in for now, although that's not exactly what I'm going for. The cheapest floor. Okay, so we got Barney at the moment. We're the Hulk. You could say the Hulk because we get the green outside and the purple inside. Now we need to think about doors. Um, Again, we're just gonna go with this door. Maybe we'll go with like a lighter door. And then I'm not sure what I want to do this wall. I'm thinking open concept might be in order, or that's the cheapest. Okay. We might go with like something like this at the very least, just so that we have some separation and a door back here. Just a light door. Actually, we're gonna have it go dark to go with the outside accents. I was gonna have it light to go with the inside accents. I think we need to go dark. Okay. So this is kind of what the vibe is. Let's start with the bathroom. Let's actually start with the kitchen because we need a kitchen, and I'm thinking this is kind of my idea for the dining room. Oh, you know what? Ooh, 1 second. I'm thinking, I know it's a lot of money for a bar. How much does this cost? I'm not spending 300. I'd rather spend more on the bar. So we could go with like these blue. Let me do this really quick. I have an idea of like a bar top. I don't think that you can use it like that. But we could do that and kind of have him like wow people with his bartending skills, maybe. Maybe his job will be like a bartender. I'm not sure. Mm, not sure if that's gonna work out. We'll try. I don't think it will, but let me see. Let's see. Cheapest. We need to like cheap out as much as physically possible with appliances and whatnot, because we're trying to spend our money on really spots. So even like sinks, which I usually try not to cheap out on, we're gonna cheap out on dining table, we're gonna cheap out on maybe not that cheap, but like I want my dining table and dining chairs to be, I mean, ooh, that doesn't match. Listen, I still want it to be aesthetically pleasing. So you win some, you lose some. If it's money, oh wow. Now my one issue is if we have bar stool. Let me see. Sorry, I had to scoot that over. I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna put the trash can. Oh, that's the later issue. Um, I need to pick out a very cheap couch. Yep, this is perfect. Kind of like right here, we put um TV stand and a cheap TV, like the cheapest TV. And then there we go. Because we still have, at least we have a bed. We might have to get rid of that bar stand. It's fine. You know what? To kind of go with the kitchen, let's do like, because it'll make it easier for me to find accent tables too. I'm gonna go with this. And I think we have that great option. Perfect, perfect. It is so dark in here. I'm almost thinking pull this forward by one, and then can make this just a little bit smaller, save 100 simoleons. Look at that. Then we still got the same size bathroom, a little bit smaller of a bedroom, so we're saving some money. Bedroom. I would like a dresser at the very least. We can go with this. This is fine. I mean, I don't think he'll be too picky. We're just trying to impress the ladies. So that's our goal. He's got to be a ladies' man. So I almost want to give him a vanity. Like, oh, ladies, look at my vanity. Because I should also make this with the fact that other people are not going to be playing the guy. So I do need to remember that. But if I build a vanity, ooh, we might not be able to do that. Let's see how much it's gonna cost with just this. I am gonna do the bath slash shower because I know some people have university and a toilet. Mm. I 110% believe if we pull this in by just one, we will be able to save money. What I don't love that like weird junk out, but it's almost perfect because then I got that door right there. Do I like how crowded the bathroom is now? Not really. Not really the biggest fan of it now. But now, like, situate everything properly. I need to think. I need to think. So if I put the shower here, toilet there, do a double wide vanity, which is fine, my favorite. Um, we're just gonna do all white. Gonna kind of make it look more like a modern bathroom, unfortunately. See, and this is just a double my cost. Especially because watch, we're about to put down these expensive mirrors. And it costs more when you buy them individually, but I almost think it's worth it. No, it's not. I want it to be so bad, but um, so unfortunately, that is not gonna happen. Okay, that's fine. You put the sink right here then. And maybe I'll leave it like this, that way, if you guys want, you can build a double vanity. But I'm not gonna be able to afford that in this build. So there is that. So we can have like the bathroom almost done. Obviously, we're gonna change wallpaper and whatnot now. Trying to spend a bare minimum with still having maximum roof spots. Remember, that is the goal. So tiles are $4 and wood is $4. Okay. So what is our most expensive to build it? Alright, so here in back, I'm thinking if we go with white tiles, or we can go with this, and then I'm thinking, yeah, something like this. Maybe a lighter green, because we're trying to lighten up rooms now. I think that goes together well. Not perfectly, but well enough. Although that's $4, I think we can get away with a similar color for $2. I mean, it's not as good. I do think that oh well. But that saves us $24, which $24 can pay for like decorations and other more important necessities. So I'm just thinking for this bedroom, I'm thinking a blue of sorts. Or actually, I really like that. And we're gonna move to carpet. That's what I normally do because then I don't need to put down another rug. And this carpet is lighter, so it kind of looks better together. Now I am gonna put up, because we're trying to make sure that like our guests aren't gonna get uncomfortable. I'm going to put up some paintings. And I think paintings is gonna be a good spot to spend our money because paintings already helped this room, and plant maybe in the corner. A little bit more expensive than I would have liked, but we can put that in there. And look at that. We have a decent sized bedroom. So, I'm going to have to, let's see, or at least I can do this kind of center it. Um, I'm almost thinking I'm gonna move these over here. Save us money, number one. Not really, but it's gonna make me not have to spend a ton of money on. Oh, good gravy. Oh, I was like, what did I do wrong this time? Kind of at least some natural light in here. I just don't want a ton. So, get some more lighting, and that's our main goal that we're working on definitely. Actually, we're gonna be able to keep that bar counter in there, and so then that means we're gonna put this in here. Let's push that back just a little bit more, give this space a bigger feel. Well, maybe picking out a lighter, nicer rug, and maybe I can pick a lighter carpet. Actually, that dark carpet went with us really well. And so what I'm gonna do is, I know that I do this a lot, but I'm gonna do cream walls because it lightens up the area well, and I'm gonna pick lighter floors. I think I'm still gonna pick this flooring though. I don't hate it. I don't like the gray though. I like that lighter brown. It makes it colors pop, but it's not like, oh my gosh. So I'm not gonna be able to put anything. No, I'm gonna just let word because I want to add some decor, at least some. And even if it's just, let's do this. That right there. You know what? Maybe you have stuff when you're a kid just lying around. I mean, who am I to judge? We're gonna ignore that that's clipping through each other. Oh, one thing that I do want is some folded up shirts. What's gonna get a girl more than some nice folded up clothes? I don't really care about his skill building or anything if I'm gonna be entirely honest. Um, I mean you could always replace this, and put down a desk or whatever, but my goal is to woo the win. That is the ultimate goal. Sit back and look in my kitchen. I really am. I definitely want it to be a different color because I tend to often make it very matchy matchy. I just, I'm kind of taking the eggplant. I don't know. I was gonna do something like this, but or like tile behind. I don't know. Let me see if I can skip like no. I think we're just gonna keep the eggplant. It's grown on me. And it's giving eggplants. No offense. I am unfortunately gonna have to put their trash can because I'm thinking without blocking anything. I'm gonna have to at least put a trash can over here, which is unfortunate. I wanted to leave the trash can in the kitchen, but that is just not. I'll like kind of tuck it there so that you don't really notice it. And I'm sure Sims are still gonna complain that it's not pretty in here. So let's think. Number one, we're gonna do an alarm, life-saving for a macho man who might be cooking for a macho woman. Let's think. It's gonna cost me $80. That's itty bitty. Absolutely not. Okay, maybe he's a man of science. Huh. You know, I think that's pretty good for the inside. Let's do their outside. So, can a meteor hit you with that? I cannot remember for the life of me how meteors work in this game. It's it's wild how stepping away from a game for a day or two is like, oh, I try not to step away from the game too long, but that's because I do YouTube. So I try not to. Like I saw oh well, we're just gonna have to pretend like that's the color it was meant to be. Because I have no clue what they used. But anyway. Um, I don't know. I saw that they're doing the Christmas thing, and I'm gonna assume it's kind of like the Grimm challenge, which I liked, but for me, I'm not sure about you guys. The Grimm challenge actually broke on my second week, and I tried everything to troubleshoot it, and it didn't work, and I honestly got so upset. Like, genuinely, I have never, I really wanted stuff from the Grimm challenge. I do wish, and I know this is gonna be controversial, is if, no, never mind. No, is if maybe your event didn't work later on, maybe they'd release like, oh, hey guys, so if you if your challenge didn't work, we're gonna do another 2 weeks or so of it. So, um, which they did add extra 2 weeks, but I mean like later on, because some people, such as I, um, didn't know that mods were gonna break it. So like the first week went fine, and then I downloaded MC Command Center, and for some reason that like just glitched out the whole game and it didn't work. Which is fine, like I don't need to put a gate fence, guys. Um I'm not like I should have done my research beforehand, but I was really annoyed because now I have certain sets of like gramophone and whatnot that don't make sense with the rest of my gameplay. So, oh well. Hmm. Sorry. You guys, I am so sorry. This is not going to attach. Unless, maybe, wait. Let me pull this in. Oh, but then nothing's gonna line up. Listen, we're gonna undo that. And we're gonna deal with that gap. Mind the gap. Mind it. And we're gonna... It's a beautiful plants at the front of the house. I feel like this is nice because they look like that they're in planter boxes as is. Which is beautiful. I like it. And who says that my sim isn't maybe a bit of a plant guy? Probably my sim, but does his opinion matter? Not really. So I did give him a little call. It'd be a little cute touch. Um, he's gonna have to deal with it. And we're gonna do I just wanna put something to like a skinny tree. Oh, that's not a tree. Did you guys see my confidence when I said that? Like a skinny tree. No. You know what? Let's give him 2 cars. Maybe this where all his money went is the cars. Not me. The cars. Yep. That's definitely it. That it car obsession. Um, you know, gosh, be more responsible. Alright, guys, sorry. I pulled up some personal information that I don't want you guys seeing. Um, boundary. No. So I'm almost feeling, and this is what some people do in the Midwest, is they'll have like a bush lineup, and I know these are trees, to kind of give them an idea of where they're not supposed to park. Um, one of my friends' parents, they did like the tennis ball thing so that the mom would stop hitting the wall, and that did not stop her. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I keep hitting the wall and there's dents in it, and now our car's scratched up." And the daughter just looked at her like, "Mom." And I keep my friend was like, "Mom, you could have never." But hey, oh wait, doesn't matter how close I get this because it's debug. They can literally walk through this fence. Yes. So that's why I'm not doing gate fence because it's debug. Alright, I am gonna put a little bit of a potted plant at the front yard. Is there like a debug chair, a nicer chair? Because I think this is probably where I'm gonna be ending. So I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. Um, if you are new here, hello. Sorry for not addressing you sooner. Hope that you liked this video, and if you stuck around, maybe like, comment, subscribe, hang out with us. I did see that we got to 50 subscribers. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, I'm ecstatic. Thank you all so much. I meant to say it at the beginning of the video, but I was trying to think about what I was gonna do for this video. So anyway, thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. This is gonna be uploaded as a Woohoo Central. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and bye bye.